2021, I got a job. They not on me like corn on the cob. I've been alone without any mob. Though I built relationships like Bob. I did twisted people like a knob. I know that I made some niggas sob. This shit honestly look really cop. At the place I was allowed to rob. My workers did hate it and envy. The customers were epitome. I did the bare minimum, not busy. My first crush there, they rejected me. My co-manager was real crazy. Was by the register frequently. The DM seemed real angry and my boss was fake, wanted me outie. Going again to good moments. I had good convos, a bonus. Stores around me was like tokens. I saw cute girls, it was bogus. Closed the store early, the coldest. Shut down registers, real focused. Era boss made us opponents. He was cool at times, a broest. At this job I jacked off. I club niggas like golf. I can act really rough. Didn't care about stuff. I call guys out on bluff. I am just like enough. Some of y'all are a dog. I go right through the trough. Clean the store was just useless. People trash the store on purpose. Clean it out was worthless. Told my boss that he the deafest. I made cashiers the chillest. They like me, I was the realest. When I left, I had a good finish. My haters should be diminished. My first managers deserve a raise. They were down to earth, really paced. One of them was real nice, a real blaze. The other one was laid back and real lazy. They quit at the same time, wasn't phased. They did what's best for them, that's what they say. I wish them long life, my good ways. I'ma be that guy for many days. Around these years, I got a permit. I was driving with some nourishment. Guardians did not want me to test. It is what it is. They were corrupted. I stole time at job without consent. That was something they could not prevent. Horrible at this time, I do admit. Fast forward now, I am a prophet. Almost took a bitch out to eat. Changed my mind, I had to retreat. I lay down shit just like concrete. I stay positive and upbeat. You should be glad if I do greet. Do not mess up on my worksheet. Count the cash right on repeat. Oh me, I wish I could re-meet. When I needed time off, they allowed. All of my ore is really loud. There are slits that do be getting plowed. My enemies did a big meow. One of y'all niggas might get gouged. Plus y'all bitches might get kapowed. To show my haircut is why I bowed. I'm a Christian, to me that is foul. I think back when the store lost power. We was in that bitch for an hour. I couldn't count the tills, was a downer. I left cause my peer was a howler. I be making things a little rounder. Sometimes I make coworkers pounder. I see shit out like I'm the founder. Sometimes I wake up with wet drowser. Left my job for greener pasture. New job offered more money, which mattered. My excitement I did gather. Learning paint was spectacular. My last days there I was a master, but started when things were a disaster. Got called in just like a platter. The background check had me flattered. Did lots of training videos. Skip that shit just like a B-roll. Getting to work was all I know. Got done, they threw me on the floor. Got trained by this guy, gave info. He was cool, sometimes a bozo. Then he transferred, he had to go. Then I was alone, got exposed. I had to learn shit from the beginning. Rare items sure shit up ongoing. Customers okay, some distracted. My peers didn't speak, they were choking. I like missing paint, it's amazing. Doing tints a little too draining. Managers were always complaining. Few guys I know were understanding. Me and this cashier guy was mutual. He gave me fist bumps, well suitable. I do imagine shit and doodle. That guy envy and dislike a poodle. Me closing alone was doable. They hated envy, provable. I made more movement, movable. Always showed up, I'm reliable. Next met this other guy who's older. He hated at times, other times golder. I can say he turned me more bolder. We had good combos, I'm imploder. Towards my last days, he was a soldier. They tried to use me as a loader. I'm not that strong, I am a toter. Working there get me skilled, a grower. The old men at my desk was wise. They helped me well, gave me good reminds. This lady rude, sometimes nice. Did my duties, I did the size. Beginner to pro, how time flies. Customer service was precise. Bree was alright, I compromised. All the other hoes there get subsides. There was a bitch there that pestered me. I thought that she was a slut, really. A girlfriend, a priority. At this time, that's all I could see. Realized I was had, thankfully. This shit I was doing, I ceased. On the inside, had me empty. Now at this moment, I'm lonely. As time went on, I became more social. Which dealing me really vulnerable. Had no issues, pure substantial. It was just the bosses disgraceful. They knew that I was really ample. But I'll talk about that next sample. Part 2 will be a good example. I think it will be an awesome novel. Now this is things wouldn't go horrific. The managers were idiotic. Got rolled up, hanging up phone optic. They were on my ass. I'm hydraulic. I told them all their flaws specific. I'm innocent with good statistics. I reach out to HR. They panic. They got one supervisor's antic. They got rid of both my write-ups. After that, there were no more what's ups. They know they did a bunch of hiccups. Some agreed with me. The rest were pups. At the time, I did a lot of amp ups. Some people laugh like I did stand-ups. The girls envy me. I did sums ups. Guys tolerated me. My roundups. That heavy pain did not get stalked. Told my DH that he wasn't shocked. Was the only one doing walk. That dumpster they always did lock. Had bitches salty like a dog. It seems like guys go with the flock. I be ticking just like a clock. I like to wear an ankle sock. In my department they talk shit. Don't give a fuck, I'm a bandit. I'm really honest and candid. If you rate me, you're a faggot. With this fuckery, I've had it. They had to give me banishment. Never going back is hectic. Soon they realize I'm an asset. First turned down by a bitch with a bonnet. She was brainwashed, it's what I expect. Left without saying bye, she regret. Next without some twist, they were idiot. Don't know how to speak incompetent. One of them I did pursue frequent. When she ignored me, I said fuck it. I am just living life passionate. The bitches did give me mixed signals. They stared at me, I did detangles. I saw that bullshit from all angles. I do me some shit just like Wrangles. I had every girl there in Shangles. The niggas there were just some bangles. I hang up past shit there like hangles. Me and all my goals are tangles. Lastly came across a bitch intriguing. She knew how to talk entertaining. Guys knew I liked her without question. Why she goes to me needs explaining. Not into me, I'm understanding. We could have been cool and abstaining. I have a right to be complaining. My time y'all girls need to stop wasting. I'm glad of the rejection though. Realize I was hat like oh no. Everyone think I'm a weirdo. Don't care, I become more emo. I get rid of shit like Drano. Myself a really big commando. My rivals are like the popo. I make y'all draw four like Uno.
Dame la ciencia.
Let me go ahead and reminisce. Conversation was fun and intense. Could talk to any guy, they made sense. In my face, they had real good substance. Like hair cashier's niceness made me cleanse. Didn't want to approach suspicious. She'll talk to anyone that's a hint. The other hoes up front, some frequents. Some bitches at the service desk, cool. I was fluent just like a canoe. I do everything in separate too. I remember I wish the paint on shoe. It pissed me off, so I'm like they threw. A lot of good combos I got into. Some of this shit look really subdued. Brought in customers like some glue. I was good at paint, no refute. Got a hold my great recruit. Good problem solver like a hoot. No offense, some hoes were I brute. That in a call I like to toot. Couple girls said that I am cute. Leveling up I did pursue. They asked to beat DH and roots. I trained for driving equipment. Passed the drug test, a compliment. I hated that damn paint shipment. Guys satisfied in amazement. Always nice to disagreement. I had one whole blush in my craftman. I was man of the establishment. Only like one management. I did talk to this bitch in millwork. A cool girlie, she was like some pork. My own self I did have to contort. I really gave all my peers a snort. I got scenery just like New York. Home Depot is a good place to work. I came close to driving the Cliff Fork. Many things were shaking like a twerk. Sometimes I messed around in hardware. One guy was funny and full of hair. He was the smartest worker in there. In the break room, I chilled in the chair. My presence you could feel in the air. My personality was a glare. Complete diameter like a sphere. Away from honest, I had to stare. I enjoy working early in the morning. I like talking to this girl and flooring. I was at the desk till it's boring. Shit be coming down, it be pouring. Some old ladies that were real adoring. They were nice to me, real supporting. But I gave people their anointing. Niggas and bitches are still snoring. I figured out I'm being watched. I really turned it up a notch. Some bitches miss seeing my crotch. I'm a rare species like Sasquatch. They terminated me a loss. It changed how I acted a cost. Began music just like a boss. Hatred I look over and gloss.
Looks like you lost another one.
Lost V-Core, I looked for a new partner. First messages to me were smart. It just seemed too easy like some tartar. My only option had no roster. She came next day, I thought imposter. Didn't want my money, I'm chartered. Didn't sure I condom, good garner. Didn't go on, I am a monster. Tried to penetrate, did not go in. I thought it was me, but slight version. I asked, are you when she was lying? So I called her live like you trifling. Later on, she wanted more cash in. Hesitant, but proceeded often, cause it was hard to find affection. Now this is when things get interesting. I'll send money out, she won't come. Confess she was 16, she dumb. Said if I don't send, she'll call mom. Her own was police, ain't that something? Had me worried, but I'm like jump. I think it was just a threat glove. She evil, should be in a tongue. She see how far I have become. She knew how to talk virtually. In person, she saw spokenly. She blew up my phone stupidly. Blocked on and off repeatedly. She sent me news surprisingly. Her parents changed abruptly. Still only care about my money. I had to cut her off fastly. It's clear as day these hoes were spellbound. I showed them love, they were slow and blind. Some tricked me to pain. Rick confined at this time I was on the incline. Paying for pussy, bad cosign. Wrong shit just being on my mind. And marriage I might not ever find. How awful is this whole stuff online? People play me just like your system. I ain't with all that bullshit, I'm not dumb. I would treat me like a special gem. I be seeing shit right from the stem. I'm a follicle just like MM. Sometimes hatred I read through and skim. I got me strong arms like I swim. I had to fuck whores during the AM. I just special scamming. Now I'm like be damning. My funds I'm commanding. Sluts pussy got whamming. All bullshit I'm slamming. Only my songs jamming. Offspring will be glamming. If things go stammering. I like to lick on the cleavage. I remember my thoughts vintage. I dropped my cousins from carriage. I had me lots of heritage. Made this choice at 24 age. Messenger badge black, white, and beige. It had me a lot of courage. My impactfulness is contagious.
La ciencia.
I'ma tell you a good sex experience. The bitch actually let me fuck for clearance. She was kinda nice, I had reassurance. At the time I had lots of endurance. I risked with this bitch interference. She made me wear a condom for insurance. Glad she did, I had lots of hesitance. Yet I was excited with too much cadence. I sent her Uber to my place. She was ready to fuck, she embraced. She was sucking dick, made it glaze. I almost come, she sucked like speed race. I busted real quick, I just might chase. Fought from front and back, should've pulled lace. She whispered daddy, giving me grace. She was a whore I anticipates. I think I was okay at fucking. I was out there wild bucking. There were hoes I know I'm plucking. Back to the bitch she was ducking. What she posted had me yucking. Did get her to come back trucking. Letting me go raw and sucking. I was on ice, not like pucking. She sucked my dick and I let her ride. I nutted than 30, cried inside. She did make me go soft, my dick died. So she got kicked out, she had to slide. She gave me a bump on the left side. I'm like she done, she's dirty and wise. She was mental, so that's not surprise. She took a bit chance knowing he was tied. Next, this will be my very best wall. Seemed like she wanted to fuck applause. I didn't force it, there were no flaws. Let me fuck for bag when duty calls. Barely wore that shit like overalls. Made me come back to back waterfalls. Then she had to leave, I couldn't stalls. I admit that she did drain my balls. Problem was she was not intimate. Bitch don't suck dick or kiss got me bent. A lot on that Gucci bag I spent. That whore deserve a bad punishment. Finessing me out, money ain't it. Though most of the girls I fucked weren't shit. They were corrupted by a tyrant. Glad I stopped wasting cash by habit. Looking back, my sex was just business. Glad that part of my life is finished. Right now I know I am limitless. Hopefully things get better with quickness. I can't take all of this wickedness. If you hate me, you are meaningless. Hoes not fuck with me, foolishness. Stop talking shit, try saying less. All in all, sex taught me high self-esteem. Also to realize shit as it seemed. I'm spot on just like a laser beam. I like to always keep my body cream. My new look and personality scream. Staying strong-minded cause I am supreme. I really do me, I stand out and gleam. Life to go my way will be a good deem. 21 caught my first STD from a pure whore who was a groupie. She knew who I was, definitely gave me a price, bumped it like Atney, talked on the phone, had audacity. But down to fuck, so I was relieved. Uber her over like, who is she? Bitch dressed as Pikachu awkwardly. Brought her inside, we got to the sex. She gave me head and searching what's next. Second best rider, her biggest flesh. She gave me a really good climax. I wanted to moan like a T-Rex. After sent her out just like a test, talking in the code, I need Kleenex. When she left, clean my dick like Windex. A week later, dick felt different. Told people they said some flagrant STD was their statement. It scared me, I was impatient. Rushed to the ER real urgent. They relaxed me like a maniac, joked around and kept stuff fluent. I'll talk about ingredient. They gave me 2 pills and a shot. That bullshit hurt. I'm being blunt. To me, my arm felt like snot. I saw stars like an astronaut. I know on me, many guys plot. They burn me like a tater tot. Gonorrhea is what I got. Did walk of shame to parking lot. The prescription making me go heave. Pill was bit to swallow, I grieve. STD making my dick go queef. Pre-cum bleeding out like ground beef. Felt depressed, need a heavy brief. Hoes ejaculating me like they teeth. I'm glad from her I had to leave. Germany prostitutes, a big pet peeve. Next time I had sex, got burned again. My mind was going crazy, crashing. Caught chlamydia, some bad luck, man, but can't feel anything from strapping. The slut was okay, glad she did tap in. If alone, we would have compassion. I know 2 niggas, she be flashing. She was a flea, my only option. This time they gave me a shot in the ass. Felt no pain, I'm like they have class. Took meds, got rid of it fast. This STD should be the last. I was going to wait till possess. Found out my hat in his bag, got cast. Burning cannot happen, I vast. I can go metal like a brass. Had to go and get a procedure. Being with burning, real danger. They stuck a camera in me, major. My dick felt loose like a denture. Pissing red like girl on trimester. That my final STD semester. Online I do observe and venture. This is the ending of my lecture.